Yeah, people, welcome back. RT spilling the tea of LA Lewis. Here you now.
Line to the
Yeah,
tune.
this a piece of mix up. Watch out now.
The second in line in line to the tune, wearing down to the money and the crown and him lifestyle and him name fake because I know him no live in LA. And him no Louis kind of box nobody. That's how deep me take it. But me like him and my friend. But LA make me know and show you that people out there are like himself. We fucking just that is it. Save him! Me just have to like it. And the thing why I keep on telling him like L.A. Lewis because L.A. Lewis used to go to my grandfather's church and him one bag of Sibolius, Pashal Pranto, We Shall Have the All Hail, Ende, Carmenium, Glorious, all of them word there where him talk, and them think they were the grandfather teach. But me not use them word there because somehow know that one that we may speak. But differently first, or differently, L.A. Lewis, alright, the way you look at me, and say you are a very blood-clad, clever criminal, give that to L.A. Lewis. Because I tell you L.A. Lewis in the line of the throne, next beside me. Because many want to look at me. Well, if me have came to blood-clad, this is able. Stop giving me all of the burden, because from day one, we always say you are the spitted image of a scammer and a criminal where scam people in a reading. And me bear it. Now, me not hot again. Can't take that go give L.A. Lewis because right now, big him up. I him around the seat. If sit down firm in the crown. Big him up right there, so. He's a perfect cutout one. And since that's you know want to see him there, take him. All hail! L.A. Lewis. Good thing about L.A. Lewis is I will never say nothing bad about him because he might come from the same camp. If I come from the same camp, the Mad Squad family, it's coming from. Hey, let me say something to you what more I want to understand. And when you see him, I ask him. And one day, I'm going to prove it to you. Girl time next. Did you know why LA? You know why LA Lewis always in white? LA Lewis always in white because when LA Lewis come to my grandfather, he was in a spiritual fight. My grandfather tell L.A. Lewis who is him higher self. Him tell him say he's the Black Knight, he's the Just Knight, he related to the Queen in reincarnation life. And to be a monarch, he have to wear white. Then L.A. Lewis did have some problem with him, did want to shoot him up on some sitting or some long time ago when me and Pitney and the grandfather place him in a white and cream and tell him say as long as he live him not to come out of it. Me tell you say I saw the others go the same thing oh no spice in the blue. Like you see it here draw out my tongue. Like how you see in the blue. Me create that they put him there. So he can't come out of the blue. So like if you see even when you see him go and come back and elaborating upon the blue is all about fucking up my meds too and fucking up the whole energy because it's a coordination at the ground. Just like how the grandfather can tell L.A. Lewis. I teach my teacher, you know. Just like how the grandfather can tell L.A. Lewis and ask him when you see him, the one before me, say him not to come out white, him to use that work him ground. You get the whole energy? So, this full white way my wear have a lot to do with him, but you can't take it up and wear the white, you know, because a great spiritual man place that keys the him wear it. So, you see, the way how L.A. Lewis talk, him get, remember me, big smaddy when higher class, I tell you, and let me tell you this, L.A. Lewis name there everywhere, you know, and he do have nothing than him name. And the thing about this, when I want you to know is, me never say nothing bad about LA rather than me know him as a comedian and a general. But the thing I want for you to know is if you wonder why LA do so much fuckery and get away with it, I was telling you why. L.A. Lewis was a part of the order with the grandfather. Orange energy. LA was like, at that time, as a person where that's not fully head not so 100, was round the grandfather every Sunday, come to the church, like how you would have depend the light, you know? Him with a there. Moses, King Moses, or the man of a Golden Spring, or what first man when named God Moses and he powerful and he whatever. If he then say God Moses, or him say King Moses, or him say the man up on the hill, but him always highlight the grandfather, but him use different name. Me say grandfather, him use the him name. Him use the man name as in him name. I him say Alfred George Smith, and him say Alfred George Smith, Alfred George Smith. Yeah, him use the name. Alright, move on. So, at the same camp, but as I said before, you know L.A. Lewis. Alright, put it this way. The words that L.A. Lewis I used is not a bad word. But as a man we know film head no so fully, him would have tell you know that. Kind of come from the camp wherein him know as a big me a pitney, you know. And the man used to teach like how me a teach you know now. Right now, me a teach, you know. Me a pitney. Him a big man them time there. So L.A. Lewis, I use the teaching when get from the God Moses to become that person who him is. For even a fight the man with the maroon. Let me tell you what God Moses used to do. God Moses is a sword man. L.A. Lewis and them people used to make fire and help put in cream soda and help open portal for lick people and judgment. And a lie me I tell a reality me. You see some of them something sometimes people tell you know something, me know it look like say a drama or whatever, it look like a bag of lie thing, but I'm not going to go through the whole of that today because me have my cassette and everything can... Yeah, cassette. Remember cassette? Me have my cassette and thing can prove. Many times I play it. I don't have time to get into that today. But what me I say is... Me just highlight that. The things them that LA is saying... RT should I execute, but I choose not. Based on... For example... We Shall Be. Oceanium. Glorious. You only hear him say 700 and me say 700. Because 700 is an English form, you know what it means. Partial pronto. Text to why go. Hold on. One and favorite word. Carmenium. Hallel. Glorious. We shall be. Partial pronto. Carmenium. Me don't use them. Because uno naga understand the meaning. Him head no good, say I go say it. And no found I wonder what the fuck him I say. We mean. Uno laugh after him and say... Subolius and get them a big word that sound good. What that mean? All of those words are words were broken away from the grandfather. But the Subolius have a next part to it. But it's like him not pronounce the whole like it have supercalicistics, whatever the long word there. So the Subolius energy is different. You remember what day when I was teaching you the difference between angels? And I was saying that the highest angel, I don't remember today, when I tell you have archangel and you have that the angel there. Okay, so the Subolius word would that be higher authority, host. Listen to me, not the angel, a host, a army, a team. So in other words, if him never mad, panda level that we not deny. Him know things. But is it true, you know, so that he now can execute it. Now, him call me, whole heap of time, and one time call me and tell me, RT, you want to do? Want fling a blow off for you? And then fling a blow off for you? And when fling blow off for you, me I go back, and you say you get the blow, and you go fling a back a blow off for me, and then everybody on social media go say, two up your man a war. And then, you know what you get up? I say, L.A. Lewis. Alive me there. Okay? Say alive me there. As me answer the phone, I come live. I'm going to cut off the live answer you. The people in my laugh. And I never cut off the live and I say, hey, let me tell you something. And even when me done, I say to him, hey, let me tell you something, me and you Now I look like two people show me a one-way idiot. Dad, you don't say that, man. What do you mean, man? What do you mean, man? We have to do it for the publicity. We have to do it for the publicity. You know, I got people are ready for publicity. Everybody on social media, people can talk. You know, I say, LA, me a one-way idiot. Me not going to be two-way street. Look more. And I say, yo, IT, man. I say, look more, LA. Me call it back. Me have reading for you. When me don't read, me call it back. When me don't read, me call it back. When me call it back, me a one-way idiot. And LA Louis not come back from them. Yeah, one-way idiot. Yeah, for true, God, you know me a joker, for true. But me not have a problem with him. I'll tell you what the problem is. LA Louis reached out to me more than one time. Not now, back then, but all he reach out to me is I mean know where him depend. Me can't bother with right now. Because many people don't know most things. Is LA Louis Car Amari at Jamaica? LA Louis and Amari did it first before Gully come in. LA Louis and him Sabunis attract Madix. And Madix come. And the Sabulis and LA Louis, LA Louis have some good up, you know. Because them up their own blood clot, LA Louis couldn't manage move. So they move him up and go lodge in at the gully. You never know it, worry. You never know it, worry. Oh, you just know it. Hey, all who just come on social media just come. Let me tell you about social media. Let me tell you who started the Jamaica booking on social media. Let me give you it. Boom. Runner up. It was the great Amari. Boom. The great Amari. Till the Amianar mix up and the great RT with the mix up and the comedian and the laughing and so forth. From Amari to Dirty Wabiaman. And that's how the social media breakthrough. And people now give we respect. If everybody know it was Amari, me was under the scene until when me and her start mix up and she cuss me and bring me up and then she start copy me and go start read and say she better than me and she read that after she and the gully back from me and woman sit down and read and tell some people. I remember one day to blood clot, I read woman time next. So Shanti day. Remember one Shanti day, remember one time to blood clot, I read one woman, I call woman and I said to woman, say, Mom, tell me what you do. Go to the drugstore and go buy a bottle of Deliverance. Just go there and go ask for Deliverance. And then when you get the Deliverance, you just wipe your face and wash head up and down. So me laugh, me roll me some mindset to blood clot. And then me never know Deliverance sell in a bottle of store. I'm right to myself, I got the drugstore go ask for a bottle of Deliverance. And then when you take the Deliverance, you get the Deliverance, you must take it down. I said, I never forgot that reading. I was like, go buy a bottle of Deliverance. I know what she try to say, aisle, you know, but is the way how she say it, like, you could have just go there go buy a bottle of Deliverance. Yeah, but I never forgot that reading. Alright. Alright, so what we there now is, I'm going down the sex life. I'm going to sleep and go to some sex topic. Ladies, how much ladies there? You want to look at sex topic?